We're going
Power
all
up,
in.
everybody.
Power
up. Here we go.
Get your fucking mushrooms.
Noctis. Miss Morningstar. Just get out of my head, man! What do you use next? Save us! You have to. I can't take it. I can't take it anymore. He's in there. He's in there. Find her.
Warning. The following program contains adult content, adult language, inaccurate depictions of the news, parodies that are protected under fair use, inappropriate plugs to a non-existent OnlyFans account, and psychological nudity. Viewer discretion is advised. I am Wrongimus Prime, and I send this message to anyone with a surviving sense of humor and seeking great content among the internet. The Wrong Show is here, and we are waiting. Twitch.tv/The Wrong Show. And now, Danny and Alvin. And now, The Wrong News with Danny and Alvin. Brought to you by Steve, the intern. His employment is always questionable.
And we are back.
Let's do this.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm worried about Hidden Ninja.
I am worried about Hidden Ninja. He kind of disappeared for a while there.
Listen, guys.
All hail Steve with the French fries.
We don't have enough followers to let Steve start killing them off yet. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
So hopefully Hidden Ninja is okay.
Yeah. Hopefully he pops back in. Hidden Ninja, we love you, dude. Looks like a bad time. Looks like a bad time.
I'm starting to wonder if Steve may have been in the attic when I fell.
Oh my.
All right, let's do this. It's time for the fucking news.
So, welcome on in, everybody. What is today? August the 20th? 19th?
Something like that.
It's the 19th? Whatever.
19th, yeah.
As always, we are going to... Wow, Cabot coming in with a moving Steve emote, which is pretty damn cool.
Why does he have 4 hands? Steve is Steve, though.
Well,
we don't ask questions.
He's like Gilgamesh from Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
You get the multi-arm technique thing.
6.
6, yeah. Okay, this cat...
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it wasn't a dream. He was in my
Oh,
house.
shit! Oh,
There he
man!
is! So, we know he's alive at least, guys.
Okay, he's
So
here.
He's
here.
Be
He's
thankful
fine.
For that. Let's
He's
be thankful
fine.
For that.
Phew! Dude, I was worried about you, man. God. Yeah, if you remember anything else, you may want to see a counselor or block it out. That's
Statistically, you should. Both.
Both. Okay. As always, we are starting with some space news.
Hell yeah.
So,
you need beer?
of course. So, NASA found a new asteroid. And they were like, oh, wow, it's an asteroid. Cool. We don't see that every day. Ha ha. And then they found out what it was probably worth. And then they were like, wait a minute.
Hold up.
We need to study this. Thank you, sir.
Absolutely, absolutely. Can I get a hi-ya?
Oh, yeah.
In the chat?
U.S. to study a 700 quintillion gold mine asteroid. This is basically the Earth's economy like 1,000 times over.
That isn't... What the fuck's it made out of?
Everything. Literally everything.
What the fuck?
Every precious mineral that you can imagine is inside of this thing. And we have the ability to maybe secure it and put it in orbit around us and mine the bejesus out of it forever.
This sounds like Borderlands.
It sounds like Borderlands, and I'm okay with that.
Same.
So please, NASA, let's go study this 700 quintillion gold mine asteroid. It's worth that much, or at least 140 quintillion. I mean, if you're going by alien markets these days, I mean that Hyperion's going to screw you over big time.
Yeah,
whatever it's really worth.
But Marcus will get you squared away. He'll let you know.
Go to Marcus. No refunds though.
No refunds.
Picked up a new look. Is Psyche 16 is the name of the asteroid.
Okay.
So keep that in the record books. They're going to be sending a probe to this asteroid in 2026. So there you go. Hundreds of millions of miles, but I mean, so is freaking Jupiter, and we've got two space probes, Voyagers 1 and 2, that are literally outside into interstellar space, left the bubble, the solar sheath, past Pluto. So we can do it. We can do it. We just got to get this stuff, and that's a chance at a fucking trillion to
hell yeah
to see something like that.
It's
so
BDE boys.
So this comes to us from Suspicious Observers. Follow Suspicious Observers on YouTube. His name's Ben Davidson. He's also an excellent author. Solar tornadoes are in the news, and it's going to be a good segue to some tornadoes here. So let's take a look.
Calmly handling the plasma pressure.
What's up, old dad?
Old
Wanted
Dad,
to do
what's
a
up, man? How are you?
multi-wavelength zoom in on those filaments, those solar tornadoes of plasma. You can see how they look in ionized iron here and in ionized helium. The filaments are vertically oriented at the lead and are spilling up and out to lower latitudes. These filaments don't stay stable for long. Expect either a collapse or an eruption soon.
Don't let Mallow
Have a return of larger plasma filaments. This set of solar tornadoes stand 4 to 8 Earths tall up into the corona. More coming in on the south as well. And we're back to watching for eruptions after the nice 2-week break with a
fuck yeah,
resting
I
sun.
love
16 up next. While Fred made landfall, I eagerly awaited something in the eye wall, and it lit up nicely. The little arc flashes are indeed in the
it
core
happened
of
in
the storm, wrapping around the curvature of the clouds. Folks, that big quake in
So
Haiti...
you could see the eye wall of that was Tropical Storm Fred. I think Dork Vader ended up having some tornadoes from that.
Yeah.
So there is an excellent YouTube channel.
It's Mass Effect. Yes,
There you go.
dude.
Yeah, that's true. So let's use that as a good segue to that Tropical Storm Fred. The name's going to be in the corner in the lower third of over there. Give those guys a follow. This guy films in Ultra HD, and he's basically a storm chaser.
That's fucking dope, man.
He's got like the most high-end cameras that you can imagine. So definitely give those guys a follow.
Whoa, hold
And-
on.
whoa.
Pause. Well, you can play it, but why the fuck does Hidden Ninja not have a subscription? Somebody needs to gift that guy a subscription.
He does
That's
it.
absolutely unacceptable, boys. That guy puts too much effort.
Somebody gift that man a sub.
Roll it.
Please. Okay, so check out this amazing footage. Complete with Castlevania music.
Oh, sick.
Because why not?
Hell yeah.
You're a legend.
Both of you are legends. Dude, holy fuck, man.
You've not seen anything yet. This is so cool, dude.
I love it's Super Castlevania 4's title screen. isn't it?
No, it's the caves, the waterfall. The name of the song is the waterfall.
Oh, okay. All right. But it is Super Castlevania 4.
Yep. Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
love you, dude. Noctis, you're fucked, bud. Like, Steve's coming after you.
Look at this shit, dude.
That is awesome, dude.
Look at that. So the YouTube channel is Juke Squad. Be sure to check him out. This guy's pretty dope.
That is some excellent fucking cameras,
Yeah. But wait till you watch it on, I mean, this is just the lower third. Wait till you watch it on your flat screen at home. It's nice. It's nice.
bro. Making sure I sleep armed. It's right.
Look at that.
Chain lightning for the Diablo 2 remake. Yes. Sorceress for the win. That is fucking cool, dude.
Yeah, I was gonna cut this down to 30 seconds, and I was just like, no, I'm gonna leave this as a solid minute 20 video.
Sorry, Noctis, but you were mentioned.
But this was Tropical Storm Fred. A lot of energy. We saw from the sun, it was pumping out a lot of energy at that
Big
time.
dick energy, too.
Big dick energy. And as energy comes out, that's the generator for our planet. There we go.
Feels like a Final Fantasy boss is gonna bust
This
out
is
and
true.
fuck shit up. Yeah, man, that's so fucking cool, dude.
I had to get that shot in.
That
This is the end right here. That's beautiful. That's so damn cool.
excellent fucking choice of music too, bro.
Oh yeah,
That's
dude.
fucking dope. I fucking love Castlevania so much.
I would blast the song in the fucking car. Oh man, look at that shit.
That's dope, man. That's really cool. Fuck yeah. Steve knows my address, but never addressed me.
That may be a good thing. So,
Something he's afraid of.
cats? Probably cats. There we go.
Forsaken on 64 had the best music ever.
Oh, I loved Forsaken. Oh yeah. To be completely honest, it was the stupid advertisements that got me into the game. It was a half-naked chick, and if you collected all of the posters, you had like it was a side shot, and you were like, oh hey, 13-year-old me loves this. So I got the game, and I was just like, this is nothing like what I've been collecting a poster
This
for.
world's fucked up, but I have beautiful things like this. Yeah, I had lightning like 200 nights a year, and it's nutty. The best game ever. I love that shit.
Cool, very cool.
I don't remember Forsaken.
It was very like Descent. Have you ever played Descent on PlayStation?
Yeah.
It was a lot like that. You're a shooter, and it's third person behind the ship, and you're flying through tunnels. It had a super sick multiplayer. Like the multiplayer for Forsaken was it was great. It was not as good as GoldenEye, but I played it third.
We played it for
GoldenEye.
different reasons, Danny.
Oh yeah.
Was it
well,
a
I know.
really
Well,
hot
I mean,
lady?
yeah. Look up the advertisements for it.
Fucking
yeah.
sick.
Sick. Okay.
do
So
this.
sadly, lightning is dangerous. That
It
was
is.
beautiful. That was beautiful. If you're a sheep, not so much. Lightning kills 500 sheep in Georgia. That's a problem. That's a problem.
What?
So, looks cool.
Just restart, Dork Vader.
There you go. Reboot. So, barbecue time? I know, right?
I've
Like,
never-
are they already half cooked?
I've never eaten sheep.
Really? I have.
Have you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it good?
It's all right. It's gamey. It's like it's not great.
Okay.
I'll say
fair
that.
enough.
I like to burn it. It's best. It's like if you like jerky, like just of course it wasn't
Sheep
made very well.
jerky.
Yeah.
I'll make sure to add that to the list of things that the pit boss is
It's
gonna...
meat. Like yeah, it's meat. Tab knows.
I'm with you,
There you
Tab.
go.
I'm with you.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's meat. You're right.
All right. Keeping with space news, Elon Musk is in the news. He's got a freaking mecha arm. Have you seen this? SpaceX's Mechzilla Starship's giant orbital grappling arm.
Do you think it has the gorilla grip?
We'll find out. So, let's see. Is there any more to this story? Nope, it's just an ad. Okay. So this comes from Inverse. This month, CEO Elon Musk outlined the firm plans to use a giant arm dubbed Maxilla to move its new Starship rocket into position in the future. The arm will also help SpaceX catch the ship after landing. This could help the firm achieve its most ambitious targets, like launching the same Starship 3 times per day. That huge ship that we saw last week,
Yeah.
they want to launch that sucker 3 times a day.
What the fuck?
3 times a day.
Imagine how much gas that takes. Fuel.
Well, yeah, but we're getting off the planet. They're
I
going to Mars.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I'm like, it's a freaking good.
Lamb burgers.
There you go.
Does it have the kung fu grip or the gorilla grip?
Oh my
That's
god.
the questions.
In turn, it means that there's a chance of achieving this goal on a city of Mars by 2050. So one of the ambitious features of the spaceflight projects breaking the ground. Reusable rocket, but yeah, we already knew this. We covered that last week. So they said, what is that?
You may want to read that.
I'm back.
I got to use the restroom.
Oh,
Read
okay.
that.
Which
Read
one?
that.
Which one?
Hidden Ninjas.
Hidden Ninja. Guys, love to stay, but I gotta get up for work in a few hours and buy some locks for my house. Have a good night and try to be safe. Hidden Ninja, you are a legend, sir. Love you guys. And if you guys like this show, follow Hidden Ninja. Click his name and give that guy a follow. He streams usually in the mornings, and he is way better at games than I am. But do give Hidden Ninja a follow. That dude is incredible, and much love, dude, and good luck. Good luck with those lock changes. You definitely need it, but I don't know if locks will keep Steve out. That's a nightmare for another day.
Beer? Walnut?
Absolutely, sir.
Beer. Burr.
Oh, locks only keep out the honest Steves. So it says it does share its name with a certain character from a franchise. Which is interesting, because we do have an exclusive here
Oh, yeah.
at the Wrong Show.
To double up my security.
Elon Musk is making Mechagodzilla. I am okay with that.
I'm okay with it.
And that's where the lightning's coming from.
It's all coming
It's
together.
all coming from him! It's the lightning! Son of a bitch.
It's all coming together, boys.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. I don't know who wrote this for here. Godzilla or Mechagodzilla? I mean, nice dude. Oh, that was painful. Oh, no. That's bad. Oh, okay. Well, it does not look like he's getting up from that. He's like, I knew it. I called it. So keeping with Elon Musk news for a moment.
Okay.
Elon Musk's tiny home won't save the planet.
It won't?
No.
Why not?
Paying for more taxes would, says a writer for The Guardian. So, despite
Holy
the fact that he
shit.
lives in a very tiny house, they're like, no, he needs to pay a lot more taxes, even though he's literally getting humanity off the planet to another planet so that our species can survive. Doesn't matter.
Pay more taxes.
Yeah. Elon Musk ruthlessly butchers Jeff Bezos' sad lunar lander. Have you seen this?
I
this
saw
tweet?
this, yes,
This
yeah.
is pretty savage. So, Jeff Bezos was really wanting to get that NASA, commendation, and I want to be NASA's darling and get us there. And then they said no. So, in Bloody Skirmish, Musk took to Twitter to ruthlessly mock Blue Origin's Blue Moon lander, the counterpart of the SpaceX's Starship currently in development. So, what was so bad about the whole thing? Well, in a stress test, it was apparently crushed. Elon Musk's was not. So, Elon Musk like, somehow, this wasn't convincing to NASA. Who knew? So Jeff Bezos reportedly got his feel bads hurt. So he's suing
Hey, who's he suing?
Elon Musk for getting the contract.
What?
Yeah.
To be a billionaire.
To be a billionaire. Wow. So, Musk, in all fairness, he had this to say, I do love NASA, always have, Musk wrote in a tweet. He continued, I just want to say thanks to those in the government who fight the hard fight to do the right thing to make this happen, despite extreme pressure to do otherwise. Therein lies the goodness of the American state. So NASA repaid the favor by saying, "Sorry, but the spacesuits that you're needing to get to Mars and Moon, they're not going to be ready by the time that you get ready for the ships that actually take us there. Sorry." So, no, we're done. No, we don't have ships for it.
Noctis is bringing up a point. I thought he was suing NASA.
Was it suing NASA?
I thought he was suing NASA.
Oh, he's probably suing NASA.
Oh, okay.
That makes that actually.
I didn't know if
more sense.
Statistically, it's possible for him to sue both.
Yeah.
So I didn't know.
I'm like, yeah, but he's into a fight with Elon Musk, but he's apparently suing NASA. Like, who is he suing? Let's go back to that. Okay, hold on.
My feelings are hurt. I'm suing you. You can sue the wrong show if you
want.
want.
It does say. It says right there. Bezos sues NASA. So I'm just stupid. So there we go. Okay. Okay.
Oh, Lord.
This is writing show maps at 3 a.m.
Sometimes 4, sometimes 5.
Sometimes 5, sometimes 7. Okay, so...
he's suing Bofa.
Bofa?
Yeah.
Who's Bofa?
Bum, bum, bum.
So, is that the one? Yeah, okay, so here we go. Bezos has competition. However, there's a new cock rocket on the block. Boeing Starliner looks exactly like his, and it's kind of like the Wish brand version. Boeing has entered the fray. Here we go again. But that's basically all that there is to that story. But if you remember last week, we covered. Do you remember the Russian ship that docked with the International Space Station?
Docked.
And then took it for a ride. Remember that?
Yeah.
Since that happened, NASA has ordered this. Trying to figure out how to kill the International Space Station should it become a weapon. So there was definitely some inspiration behind that. Apparently they're afraid that Russia will gain control by docked ships and turn it the fuck around like they did and just plow it into the side of the Earth. I don't know where we've seen that before, but if you're an anime fan... Oh, that did happen in Gundam. That literally happened in Gundam. So, makes sense.
All right. Easy solution. Finish developing railguns.
There you go. So, keeping with space news for a moment, crowds surge on Afghanistan airport and satellite.
Oh.
Why? What's going on in Afghanistan? Google. Wow, are those ants? Oh, they're apparently people. Oh, wow.
Enhance.
That is not the right photo. Where did it go, dude? Where did it go?
Afghanistan thing
Seriously.
literally hurts my heart. Y'all, no,
we're gonna get there. But
just hang on just a second because it's gonna get it's gonna get some.
Yeah,
it's gonna get bad.
That's bad. That's bad. Steve says that we have an exclusive as to what it looked like. I don't think that's right, Steve. I don't think that's right at all.
No, I don't think so.
Let's get away from that story for now. Moving on. Passengers and military jets both report seeing UFOs over eastern Canada. Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right, that's cool. Nintendo's in the news this week for being a dick again. Owner of Vanquished ROM site is not even allowed to play Nintendo ROMs anymore, even if he has legit copies of the game. He's been ordered to destroy all of his copies. Is that the only one I've got? Yeah, it is.
Trust me, at the end of the night, Noctis, Ellie Prostar, Shut Up Meg, fucking Teb, everybody that was talking, Carlito, yeah, trust me, we're all coming together here.
Yeah,
just
we
a little
are.
bit.
We are. Let's see. People are sticking it to Blizzard this week by
Again?
by when they're playing Overwatch and paying them money and buying their loot crates, they just don't say McCree's name when they're in TeamSpeak and chat. Just don't say McCree's name, and you're apparently sticking it to... You guys are still paying Blizzard for it.
So hold on. Blizzard's the bad guy, and Blizzard did all these bad things, but you're still going to pay? You're going to pay them? But you're just not going to say
keep playing.
So it's like the World of Warcraft thing we covered a few weeks ago, where they sat down in town and in silent protest.
Yeah. Stupid. You guys are paying the money anyway. Okay, anyway. Speaking of Blizzard, guess
Look at that.
What?
Teb's literal subscription ran out. Like,
Huh?
on screen.
How do you see that?
Look at his name. Teb27. It doesn't even have it's got no badges.
Oh my god! Where did the badges go?
Teb, you lost your badges, bro.
Dude, your badges are gone. They're back. What the? What? Anyway, speaking of Blizzard, guess who owns a majority of the company now?
Who?
Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia, when their stocks plummeted due to some stupid shit that they were doing for a long time. Specifically, Mohammed bin Salman bought up a majority of the stakes of the company. Sink it. Do it. That's not going in. Okay. Good old Amaranth, is that how you say your name?
Again, a lot of WoW players that were protesting had their subscriptions canceled. What?
Whoa! That's a story.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that
they could
either.
Still play the game until the expiration date. Wow. Okay, you know what? Proud of those guys. That's awesome.
Good job.
Good job.
They choose to get banned.
Sitting in silence.
Yeah.
Choosing fucking.
Okay. You know what? I stand corrected. That's good job.
That's one
good
for
work.
you guys.
Good work. Good work, guys. Okay. Good old Amaranth. You know, microphone.
Amaranth.
Yeah. Is that how you say it?
Yeah. It's this
don't
girl
know.
where she like
just
picks up the microphone like ah, la, 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 la,
Yep.
on the microphone.
And then
she
sits
gets
in a hot
400
tub.
million views.
Yeah. Well, she's got a new dumpster fire this week.
Okay.
Hers. A literal dumpster fire. Her dumpster was apparently set on fire.
You cannot do that.
I love you, buddy.
You cannot do that while taking a drink. Shut up, Meg. We can't. Wait. No. You give it away.
Whoa. Come on. Shh.
Just wait a minute. Just wait.
That's later.
Hold on, it's coming.
This would have been a good spot to put that. In all fairness, shut up, Meg. You're right. I should have put it here, but there was breaking news today, and I had like 3 minutes. I literally had 3 minutes to shove breaking news into the show map. I was just like, shove it, get it in there.
Get in there. It's like a turkey. No, we know. But it's coming.
I love
It's coming.
the show. I love the show. So, yeah. It was a real dumpster fire, and she's actually thinking about quitting because it's apparently not the first time.
It's not. Whoa.
She's just like, I'm getting so much hate, and I don't understand why. And people set my trash can on fire. But
this is not the first time her dumpster.
I don't believe it is. No, Twitter posted about the incident. Ambrose shared investigators strongly suspect arson.
I've got balls of steel.
There you go. What's going on, ambassadors of 17? Wait, what is that?
117.
117.
Ambassadors
There we go.
117. It's like kind of like Darth Vader.
Maybe
Vader.
it's
Darth Vader's twin.
It's your twin. Okay. Also, in streaming news, this is a complete. This is gonna. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Because Alvin has no idea where this is a blindside.
I don't know where this is going.
Here we go. This guy's in the news. Guess who this guy is? Socialist Twitch streamer says he's changing minds and hearts across all of the Twitch's platform. This guy preaches communism and the greatness of socialism, and he's trying really hard. Okay, I'm here. What's going on? Do you know who this man is?
I have no idea who this beta male is.
This man is no other than Sank Uyghur of the Young Turks' nephew.
It's all coming together. It's all coming together.
So, that said, he's been preaching how the communism idea and socialism is just great. I wonder how he's doing, right?
He looks like I can beat him in a fight. What? Do it.
There you go. I wonder how he's doing. He, let's see. That's right. His uncle is Sank Uyghur of the Young Turks, and Phenom Hassan talks his way into a West Hollywood home. Yes, that's right. This man is now a millionaire from Twitch only. From preaching the values of communism and using the ideals of capitalism and made millions, enough millions to purchase home. So you can see the price there. It was worth, does that say $7 million for the house in Hollywood Hills? Yeah. Got a lot of money. We here at the Wrong Show, we reached out to his to one man as to how can you preach, communism and do capitalism and make all this money? How do you what do you think about it?
Of course!
It's a grift! It's a grift! I put this together for 30 seconds now. I was just going to keep on going. Yeah, so the grift is real with that guy. The grift is real. You know what else is?
What?
Why did nothing happen?
Okay.
Fox News host claims Karl Marx wrote Me and Kampf. Here we go. So
we're getting big. We're getting to big shit here, guys. Let's get in here. Let's fucking do this.
Fox News says Karl Marx wrote Me and Kampf, which I didn't believe it at first, but I looked into it. It's a real book apparently, and you know what? Do you hear that? I think that's the sound of a new sponsor time.
New sponsor
At
the Wrong Show.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Welcome to Crazy Dave's Book Emporium, where you heard it from that guy. You can get Karl Marx's Mein Kampf, but if you act now and you order today, if you pre-order, you can get The Art of War, written by Mao Zedong. Where you can get Animal Farm by Joseph Stalin. The Evolution of Man by Pope Pius XII. And finally, 1984 by Benito Mussolini. Pre-order today.
That's amazing.
Wow,
Yeah, I
thank
want
you.
all of those books.
Crazy Dave.
Crazy Dave's Book Emporium. That's incredible, dude.
So good.
Oh,
We're gonna have to add those to the sponsor list.
we really will. It'd have to hang a thing from the ceiling.
Yeah, Crazy Dave's Book Emporium. Order here. You can get a whole bunch of shit that doesn't fucking exist. You must be the fucking Flash. Look at those reflexes.
That guy looks familiar, by the way. I don't know who that guy is. He's a good dude. He's a good dude. Okay.
Who? Karl Marx?
No. The guy in that video.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I heard Crazy Dave was a pretty decent guy.
Just making sure there's nothing in that. That's a blank
got you.
one. Okay, cool.
Absolutely.
Okay, man. You know what? Hard work and socialism, that's a bad mix.
It doesn't mix.
It's
like
bad.
water and oil.
You know what else is a bad mix? Not knowing what the hell you're doing. McDonald's is encouraging serving meals on trays due to a bag supply shortage. Some workers have never done that before, creating new problems for the company. Keep in mind, this is the same people that wants $15 an hour, and they don't know how to put a hamburger on a tray to reach it to you through the window so that you can get the hamburger off the tray and then hand the tray back. That's too complicated.
So, that is gold, but the Shiny Penguin did bring up a good point. We need an alcohol sponsor.
Oh, I know.
We need one.
I know. We really do.
You need beer or no?
I'm actually pretty good right now.
Okay, alright. Give me 1 second.
All right. So, to be honest, I actually thought this was a fake story. McDonald's reportedly faces a paper bag shortage. This is a real story, guys. This is actually happening in the United States. And they don't know how to serve people without the bag. Which, does my past moonshine count as a sponsor? I mean, does my pause moonshine? Maybe. They're getting 15 here now? Really? Holy cow. Just make a compilation of reasons I wish to not reproduce. You know, that's not going to stop in innovation, however. That is absolutely not going to, you know, technology is just going to keep on doing technology. So McDonald's is proud to unveil their new number 5. I'm not really sure what that means.
Oh shit, we're getting rid of the McChicken?
Let's still see what the new number 5 is. And it's actually... it's just fucking Johnny 5 that knows how to fucking serve you correctly. It's a robot. So they're just firing the workers and just hiring a robot. That makes perfect sense. Oh, okay. Anyway.
Makes sense. Customers will complain. I'm wanting to produce while watching.
Oh my.
Oh, sheesh.
Drink a beer for me, Christina. Cheers.
Yeah,
you know
brother.
what? She gets a free one.
Okay, they should set up a trebuchet and fire the drive-through through the cycle.
I want to see somebody mock up a burger trebuchet. The burger trebuchet.
That'd be dope.
The sensor burger trebuchet. With a sensor bar through it as a piece of meat. That would be incredible. Is Jess's cringe here? Some Photoshop person needs to make that happen. The sensor burger trebuchet. It's going to be incredible. Okay. Anyway.
Hell yeah. Let's fucking do this.
That's the new number 5. Okay, so from working to a living to just looting for a living.
Oh, we can do that?
Like, oh, wow, this is, you know, it's trendy. Everybody else is doing it. Why
Hell yeah,
can't
brother.
I? Jake Paul is going to jail.
Is that the one that fought Floyd Mayweather?
No, that was his brother.
That was Logan?
Yeah,
okay,
that was Logan.
okay.
This is
I
Jake
get them
Paul.
confused because both of them don't fucking matter.
This is facts. This is absolute facts. However, when everybody was, doing their enhanced protesting last year.
Enhanced.
Jake Paul's criminal charges involved, he's a YouTube star. He joined in looting because he thought it was fun. And stole a bunch of crap from stores because they were on fire and everybody else was doing it. However, when they come to raid his house, they literally... Wait, whoops. I don't know if you can read that or not. They literally found firearms basically growing in his yard. There were so many guns, it looked like firearms was growing in his yard. Private property. They raided his yard. There's his house.
Wow.
He just had firearms thrown in the yard.
Weird. Seems like we could have done that in Afghanistan. Seems like a tale for a later time.
It does. It really does. That's a good segue. But speaking of police, the Senate has decided that cops are actually a good thing.
Wait, what? Hold on.
Yeah.
Cops are... The Senate, including Sanders, votes to penalize local governments that defund the police. Wait, what?
So weird.
What?
Shut up, Meg. I believe that it's legal to the point of if it's $999, you can get away with it. There are people that's stealing from California stores, and it says, "Yo," they pull up a gun. "I want $999 exactly from the cash register."
Yeah.
And they forced to comply. It's not a crime. We covered that. I think we covered that a couple of weeks ago, but yeah, some shit like that. Yeah, it's stupid. It's stupid. So,
yeah, it's stupid. Kind of like this.
Like this.
Right here. The Senate.
So, speaking of crime, Lori Lightfoot is in the news, and damn it, Steve, that's the wrong slide.
That's not Lori
That's
Lightfoot,
not Lori
Steve. That's a
Lightfoot,
dog.
Steve. Damn it, that's an adorable dog. Crime is at an all-time high in Chicago. Looking at Mayor Lori Lightfoot. She's had a difficult time of the whole thing. Lori Lightfoot's promise to reduce the gun violence swept her into office with an overwhelming 2019 win. However, the statistics soon changed as crime soared at an all-time high where she decided to defund the police. And, shootings is like at all-time highs. People's getting shot all the freaking time.
But bro, honestly, we got to look at this from two standpoints.
Okay.
You look at it from the right, I'll look at it from the left.
Okay. No cops.
It's Chicago.
Chicago.
This is always happening.
It's true. Okay. I mean, it's the hood. The hood's going to do
with or
hood
without
stuff.
the police, this was always happening.
I got you. Oh, no, Carl Tubin. Don't say that name 3 times. Dear God, no. She'll come back. But in all fairness, it seems that the crime statistics came from a complete misunderstanding from the new administration. I did it, Joe. I made sure that more people in my city got shot this weekend. You mean they got the shot, right? Joe, what?
Oh, it's all coming together.
Well, okay. Well, you know what? This sets up this fall's new hot love story. Are you ready for this?
Then Joe shits himself. Wait, is this the love story?
This is the love story. We finally get to use it.
Nice.
All right, finally.
Here we go, guys. Right
We
here,
get to
right
see this.
now.
This is going to be good. Oh, can't wait. In our time of need. A socially acceptable, politically correct love story brought to you by the creators of The Notebook. Comes the masterpiece of the summer. A stricken and defeated Lori Lightfoot reaches out to her new savior as the last man in her life offered her help. But she was wrong. She was independent and didn't need no man. Now, faced with a crisis of a lifetime, Lori must reach out to lost connections and her old love, Joe Biden. CNN gives it a 9.5 out of 10. Chilling to the core. Rotten Tomatoes gives it a 10 out of 10. The best love story. Ebert and Roper say, better than Twilight. Copyright Dominion Studios, 2021. Oh. I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to be in line at my Redbox for that the day it comes out.
Absolutely. The day it comes out.
Wow.
Like, I'm stoked. Like,
Wow.
when Joe gets his diaper changed, does he pee straight into the air like a baby? Yes. Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah. So that's kind of woke, but at the same time with dating and wokeness,
Yeah.
there's a new guide that chicks are sending their friends as to how you can find out if your man is consuming a lot of dangerous red flag media.
Sick.
Okay, what's dangerous red flag media? What's alt-right? What's dangerous? Okay, the mega list. Oh, God, my eyes just blinked
sick.
out.
Okay, cool.
Okay, we got a list here of, okay, don't date the man if he's watching any of these people. Dude, are we on the list? Coach Red Pill, Kevin Samuel, Joe Rogan, Jordan Peterson. I almost wore a Jordan Peterson shirt tonight. I've never heard of most of these people. Okay, well, moving on.
George Soros. What?
Oh, that's a different George. Okay, moving on. Let's see. What else do we got here? We got Darius. I've never heard of some of these people. Bill Burr? If you listen to Bill Burr, you're alt-right? What?
You should not breed with anyone who listens to Bill Burr.
What? Okay, and apparently there's an even disclaimer of what technology that he uses. It says, be aware that many racist, sexist, alt-right men use the encrypted social media platform Telegram. What? Wait! If you follow us on the Discord, you know that I just went through a fantastic rant today as how great Telegram is. What?
No, I feel my Hispanic side leaving me.
No!
My credit score is going up.
Oh. Well, apparently I'm just going to turn into nothing at this point because I'm just being canceled immediately. I've used Telegram before Telegram was cool. Valhalla Queen, what is going on? I will not tolerate Joe Rogan or Bill Burr slander. We will ride it down!
Hell yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Jordan Peterson, I'm at Red Flag. Yeah, exactly, dude.
There you go. But this is what people are passing around saying.
Dick
It's like,
Masterson, nice. You made the list.
nice.
Nice.
Yeah, but apparently the wrong show's not on that list, so we need to work harder.
We gotta work harder.
We gotta work a lot.
We gotta work a lot harder, guys.
Yeah.
You need to fucking send this shit to the moon.
Send it to the moon.
It's my goal to be on that list.
We can still get another hype train, guys. We've already determined a couple of weeks ago that we can get 2 hype trains in one show. We can do it. So, OnlyFans is in the news. OnlyFans site to prohibit posting of sexually explicit content. What's it for then?
What's OnlyFans? I thought it was just for that.
I did too, but apparently OnlyFans is going to go through a brand change.
Okay.
And,
kind of like Tumblr.
Yeah.
You remember that? You remember
Yeah.
that? You remember when Tumblr was like way up here and they were like way down
It's
here?
like, we want to be cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they want to do this new trend that's going around right now. I don't understand. So you just stream for a while and then people show up and they say, dad reveal. I don't understand it, but I mean, cool. So we get to see everyone's fathers. I mean,
Yeah.
that's kind of neat.
That's cool. All right,
It's an
cool.
interesting thing.
This is literally his biggest thing. Apparently, Patreon did the same thing. Yeah, remember how well that went for Playboy? Yeah, Playboy, Tumblr, Grindr.
Sheesh.
Yeah, no more Simster.
And you kids probably say that, but okay, it's fine.
Oh shit! I'm
you
sorry,
did. You
dude.
fucking read it. You
sorry.
fucking read it. So apparently,
I read it all as one word, big word.
yeah, you did. You didn't do any breaks.
Yeah,
So it should be
there's
fine.
no breaks.
Please, dear lady, don't mute us. It's fine. I'm downloading this episode immediately after we hit stop. Okay. It looks like I myself have been canceled.
You?
Me.
Okay.
Vlogger pushes to cancel the word curry because of its colonial origins.
You fucking colonizer!
I know.
How
I'm a
dare
piece of
you?
shit.
How dare you?
I'm terrible. Even though I'm mostly Irish and then some Italian. And
Nah, it doesn't count.
The
Doesn't
Irish had
matter.
a lot of bad shit happen to
Hang
them.
on,
but
let
it
me
doesn't-
check. Let me check my bad. Let me
fucking
check my
matter.
bad race
It's
card.
like,
you match. It's over. You're done.
I'm bad. But hey, you know what? I'm gonna get by with this. I'm gonna spell my last name Cuxrry.
Nice. Fair enough.
I'm gonna put an X in it.
He's reinstated.
There we go. I got it.
Fucking
There
the
you
fat
go.
shit, what it's called.
What it's called. Well, I mean, it's my last name, so yeah. I mean, you can see that in the credits now. I was actually holding off on the story until we did credits so that people would actually know what my last name was.
No one's even gonna be able to say my last name, so it doesn't matter.
It's blah, 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 blah,
Say
right?
blah, blah, blah. Huh?
It's the guy from Star Wars Episode 1, right? The Sebulba?
Sebulba.
Pudo.
Pudo.
Oh, Jesus.
Cancel
Christmas,
culture
dude.
strikes again. and,
Oh, God.
Cancel culture can eat a fat one.
So a lot of things are back now. Is it again, strikes again. You know what else strikes again?
What?
Murder hornets. Murder hornets are back on the menu, boys.
Sick.
They're
Hell
popping
yeah.
up all over the place, along with new cases of the coof, which we've covered ad nauseum in the last couple of episodes. But you know what? This is a new episode, so it looks like we get to do it again. It's fun. There we go. Are we fucking serious right now? Yeah, I mean, it's the news. Here we go. That's that brings to us from what? That's the Daily Wire. Yeah, it's a real story. So changing gears now. Let's change gears. And you know what? I like the wasp part of this story. I don't know if I'm ready to commit to COVID stuff yet.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go with
Well,
this.
to be honest, if I had my choice to either fucking get rid of COVID or get stung by 67 wasps,
I'll take the wasps.
I'd take the wasps.
I had 37 on my chest.
Yeah, like-
when I was a child.
I'm done with spicy flu.
Yeah,
Like,
it's true. I know it is. It's just spicy flu. Don't take us to heart on that. We're just kidding.
I'm not.
Of course, 2021. Okay, changing gears now. Scientists have tweaked. Got stung by one in the hunch the other day. Hurt like a motherfucker.
Oh, old dad.
Damn.
Hell yeah, dude. He's still
What's going on,
here.
old dad?
Hell yeah. He's got big dick energy too.
He do. I want that guy on the couch. I
Maybe.
mean, I don't know.
We got to get together, me, you, and
tomorrow
him,
is his
to try
usual
to-
day, but it's not going to happen. I know because his schedule is still the different one, so it's not. I mean, I miss you, old dad. I miss you, dude. You got to
Same,
get on this couch. It was a red wasp, actually. Oh, not a murder hornet though. Okay.
I want old dad on the couch too.
ProStar, not that couch.
No, not the
that
casting couch,
Not
this
that
couch,
one, dude.
this one.
Not that one, dude.
So
Okay, so moving on. Scientists have tweaked the DNA of a granddaddy long legs to make him granddaddy short legs. Because
I'm offended.
why not?
I'm offended.
I read this story 3 times, trying to figure out why. Here's the context in the story. It doesn't make sense. All they talk about is how Granddaddy Longlegs' venom can't kill you, and that's an urban myth of blah, 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 blah. Their mouths are too small. Did you ever hear that growing up?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh, it's actually more venomous than a black widow, but it just can't bite you because it's teeth. But you know what? Famous words by Jeff Goldblum, life finds a way. And much like COVID, if it did come from a lab, things drastically can get away from you really, really, really quickly, right? Like, whoa, I did not intend for this to happen the way that it did. Exclusive here. They've been introduced into the wild.
This is the sheriff. Get on the emergency unit. I'm down
know
here
what?
all by myself.
COVID's the least of our problems. If
Yeah,
this is
seriously.
what's going on.
Ambassador. Nobody can say your last name. Nobody can say my first name. You're gonna have to hit me up in the DMs. Let me know who you are. So I have no idea.
They came by the hundreds, by the thousands, killing and crippling, creeping, crawling creatures
Them.
determined to destroy the earth. Could
Fuck
anything
all
stop them?
spiders,
Could
venomous
going on,
and not
Allison?
venomous.
Giant spider
All can
invasion.
go to hell where they came from, and that's all I have to say.
Jesus.
Oh, it's so gold, so gold. Thank you so much.
So you know what? Can you take the con for a second here while
can,
I
sure,
go pee?
absolutely.
I gotta
Yeah,
take
absolutely.
my first pee break.
Sure.
I gotta put my ass in the camera. I apologize.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. You had it for a half a second. I have tarantulas, Sir Transulot. So, while the signs are everywhere like these, guys, make sure you wear a mask and you're not coughing and or, sneezing or anything when you go into a store. It's a big deal, okay? There's a lot of states out there that really want you to understand that, you could be carrying COVID. It's a big deal here. At The Wrong Show, we take COVID seriously. Wait. What the fuck is that? What is that? Oh. Spicy area, guys. Spicy area. Might be not appropriate for the kids. You might want to put a blanket on Timmy's face. Let's fucking enhance that screen. What is that? What is that? Oh, you can't cough. Don't, guys, make sure you're not coughing in the stores. Make sure that there's no coughing in the...
I kind of feel like maybe the UK, their NIH or whatever it's called.
I'm gonna tag out and I'm gonna go pee real quick.
All right, do it. Yeah. I kind of feel like the NIH used the wrong emoji for that. Kind of feel like they may not know what they're doing. I cough like this all the time. Well, that's a spicy beat the ball. But you know what? To be completely fair to everybody, NIH's official symbol for wearing a mask is oops. You know what? I'm probably gonna leave that up for a minute. Yeah, we'll leave that up. Their official symbol for wearing a mask is that, and I don't know if you guys see it. It's possible, but enhance. That's yeah. Well, that's a penis. That is their official symbol, by the way. So, wear a mask. It's required. Travel safe. Travel safe. Wise words. So, Noctis is like, wait, oh my god, I can't unsee it now. That throat game to the actual brain. Travel safe. Wise words. Wise words. Can somebody explain what the hell happened here? I don't understand. I know be safe. I know be safe, but how is there such thing as being too safe, or is that just over redundant? Is that too much? Is that safety safe? I don't get it. I don't get it. Well,
Are you out of beer?
yeah, I am actually.
Oh, well, that's what the twist. Ooh, what the twist?
Let's get that off the screen.
Bam.
All right.
Buffalo Trace, the only true, real.
Hold on, let me.
bourbon.
Somebody redeem a slam it so I can finish this.
You could just finish it.
I mean, I could,
Give
but
him a freebie.
I could give him a freebie, but I want somebody to redeem their coins for it. reduce the surplus.
Hydrate.
I'll
That'll
I'll take that, Cabot. Okay.
It says it's not available. What about the double?
Found me a bottle of Eagle Rare yet, you fucker.
Have I found you a bottle of Eagle Rare? I have not, but I'm still on the lookout. You can always just pick up one of mine, dude. I don't care.
Woo!
All right.
Ooh, yeah.
We're kinda maybe
Gotta
towards
slam
the
it on
end.
the house.
Towards the end.
We're getting there. We're getting there. This actually been a little bit quicker than I thought.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Let's do this.
Well,
Let's do this.
looks like we're talking about the Coof. Coof is in the news again.
When is the commie cough not in the news? I used all
Forever.
my points for that double slammage the other day with the White Claws. You remember that? You remember the White Claw slamming? Nina!
Dude, we're gonna finish that game
This week. This coming up week. Yeah.
Yeah, his
absolutely.
computer exploded, which
Yeah,
kind of put a wrench into our plans. But thanks to you guys, that's all taken care of.
Yeah, Felly, we're gonna finish a way out this coming up week for sure. Maybe Tuesday or Wednesday.
Hell yeah. Breaking news. U.S. to advise booster shots for most Americans 8 months after you've been vaccinated. Everybody gets a booster shot. You get a booster. You get a booster. Doesn't matter what you got.
I
You're
haven't
gonna.
had my first one.
You're gonna. Yeah, you did. You did. You
Oh
totally
yeah,
did.
yeah.
Totally did.
Sorry. I forgot all about that.
hooked
Steve
us
got
up.
us. He got the.
Steve got us.
He gave us the
Fine.
vaccinations under the bridge the other day.
It was great. It's great. It was great. Well, you know what? It looks like Australia. They're not messing about.
Oh.
Let's take a look at what's going on down under.
Wait, I heard Australia. None of the citizens had guns there, did they?
They don't.
They don't have any guns.
They don't have
Okay,
guns.
Let's find out what's going on in
and
Australia.
go figure that they can pass something like this.
There will be no removal of masks to consume alcohol outdoors.
What?
So you will no longer be able to remove your mask to drink a cocktail at a pop-up beer garden on a footpath as part of a pub crawl.
How are you?
You got to drink it through the mask.
The
bro.
mat? Wait.
Yeah, the mask filters it.
But I have questions. How?
I have answers. It's
How, Sway?
AK-47.
Yes. You're not gonna pull that shit with us here in the United States. But you know what? As bad as that sounds, New Zealand went way left of that.
Oh yeah.
Let's take a look.
Okay.
Stay local and do not congregate. Don't talk to your neighbours.
Whoa.
Hold the fuck up. One more time.
Replay.
Stay local and do not congregate. Don't talk to your neighbours. Please keep to your bubbles. It comes down again to those very simple principles. We know from overseas cases of the Delta variant that it can be spread by people simply walking past one another. So keep those movements outside to the bare minimum, wear a mask, and make sure you keep up that physical distancing.
Why, you may ask? Obviously, lots of people have died from it, right? No, one person got sick. One person.
One person.
And
got
all of New Zealand locked down because of it.
What the fuck, dude?
Okay, I thought that couldn't be right. I thought that was fake. I thought that was stupid. I researched it. No, it's actually true. After a single case of the coof was discovered in their country, after locking and sealing their borders, which is a goddamned island in the first place, they got one new case and they're like, nope, it's the end of the world. Stop talking to your neighbors immediately. Knee-jerk reaction. Yes. Yeah, call Webster's. We got a new definition for them. Just show them this. There we go.
Might as well nuke the island.
So dumb. So, let's see here. Tennessee is in the news. Why?
Wait, what?
Tennessee in
Hold
the
on.
news?
Hold the fuck up.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
us. That's us.
What the hell?
We're in the news.
What the hell?
What the fucking
What
hell?
the fucking hell? CNN, U.S. border agents in Tennessee. Why is border agents in Tennessee?
We're a landlocked state.
Yeah, seized thousands of counterfeit COVID-19 vaccination cards.
What?
Whoa!
What?
Whoa! What in Tennessee? This is coming from Tennessee?
Oh.
Hold on. Okay, well, all right, let's, moving on. Maybe it's not what I think it is. Patrol officers working at the area port in Tennessee, lots of people and packages of the guys, we, I'm worried about Steve. We need to call Steve.
Fucking rednecks, eh? Yeah, shit from China. Call Steve. Call Steve.
Steve.
Sorry, guys. I don't mean to do this.
Hold on. Pick up. Dude. Kill it. Steve. I know we're recording.
Steve.
I know it's okay.
Is that his house?
I think it's his house. You may want to stop. Get rid of it! Stop! Get out! We'll check in with Steve later.
Was that a sledgehammer?
That was a sledgehammer. We'll check in with Steve later.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's fine.
He's good.
I'm sure he's fine.
Made of dark energy. No way the
He's
FBI
okay.
had
No
the
way
light guns.
the FBI had light. Yeah, I know, right? They had the regular pew-pews. Anyway. Okay. So, you can't kill him without light guns. There you go.
There you go.
Chat knows. Can anything stop the coof? Probably not. Delta variant fast spreading COVID-19 hits corporate America. This was a 3-part story, and I got lazy at 6 a.m. and I decided, no, I'm not going to show the stock market things. What this story, you can Google this as to where it came from. People are waiting for a company to show signs of weakness from the coof.
Yeah.
Much like what Mohammed bin Salman was doing with Blizzard. And then it's just like, oh, wow, you guys are actually doing a lot worse than the coof. Mine. So this was a whole story of like why the Delta variant is becoming like a stock trader's predator tool in their arsenal to be watching what's going on behind the scenes.
Makes sense.
All right.
Steve told me he could stop the coof, but I don't know if I want him to do it.
I mean, I don't know if I'd believe anything Steve says, but Visor Man. Have you seen this guy in the news? The story behind it's pretty funny. This guy is apparently an intern or a writer or a key grip or a cameraman or something at a news agency in Europe, okay? And he talks with all the news people every day, just like you and I are, with no mask on.
Okay, cool.
This close, talking.
Right, yeah.
And having conversations, and he tells them a story, and they're like, that's so good, you have to come on the show during a segment of question and answers and tell your story.
Yeah.
And he's just like, oh yeah, absolutely. So he comes out there, and they hand him this face shield. And he's like, what's this for, eh? Puts it on, and they're like, oh, you have to have it to talk to Stephanie over there. He's like, but I talk to her every day in the back room. And you're like, yeah, but you need it for the cameras. And he's just like, oh, it's a comedy bit. Oh, we're doing a joke. Oh, it's going to be funny then. So he sits down and he's wearing the mask and he's always waiting for a joke to happen that never does because he talks to the host, the woman, every single day. Behind the scenes, off camera, with no mask on. But the moment that red light turns on, and even though they're 6 feet apart, he's got to wear a face shield because of it.
What the fuck?
He thought the whole thing was a joke, and he's become kind of like an internet meme behind the scenes of like, you mean you bloody serious? What? The fuck you talking about? So that's the only thing about this story. I don't have any other context about it. Otherwise, it would have been 7 slides, and that's not funny. And I could just say it. So this is also 7 in the morning, and I'm writing the show map. So George Takei is in the news. Not George Takei.
So something woke as fuck.
Yeah.
My.
We might need some Buffalo Trace.
I've already got some. Do you have some?
Did you pour me some?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Well, you know what? I'm going to put this up for everybody to read, and let's take a drink.
We'll take a drink while everyone else reads that. We're not going to...
Cheers all. I will, but... George Takei. The willfully unvaccinated who wind up in hospitals from COVID should not receive priority medical care over other very sick or injured people. So, George Takei said that if you've not gotten the vaccine and you chose not to get the vaccine, you don't deserve medical care. Something that we didn't know about George Takei. I don't know. Does anybody want to tell him? Who wants to tell him who the statistics are of who's not been vaccinated? It's gonna look bad. Roll it.
White Americans are getting COVID vaccines at significantly higher rates than black Americans.
What?
Oh my. More than 3% of white people across the state got a shot in the arm, but just 1.3% of black people. Same story in Florida, North Carolina, Nebraska, and Indiana. Every state that gives us data broken down by race, there's a dramatic disparity.
Oh my. Oh my, my, my. As a matter of fact, we like you. We like you very much. We particularly like.
He's like, wait, this looks racist. No. All right, we're gonna stop it there. He realized his mistake. Okay.
Did he? He actually realized it?
He deleted all of his tweets.
All of them.
About that subject.
Wow.
He got rid of them all.
So at least he realized
He did realize because 72% of the unvaccinated is the youth. They're not white people. So realized that, you know what?
And he went back and deleted
them after people kind of was like, you know what? That's not a good look for you, Solo. That's not a good time.
Ooh,
Oopsie poopsie. So I went down the rabbit hole researching the story and pulled up this interesting graphic. And I was just like, you know what? Okay, let's, race is one thing. I want to see, like, IQ levels or, like, intelligence levels or people's, like, schooling. And the best way to see that is, like, okay, high school, college, like, who's doing this?
PhD,
who's doing
sure.
this?
Yeah.
And this is not messed with, okay? So here's the graph that I turned up, and I was just like, all right, that looks kind of normal. All right. What you can't see, and I think it was by design, is the yellow bar. It's hard to see.
It is.
It is kind of difficult to see.
Now that I'm looking at this not on my phone, that's very hard.
That is very hard to see, yeah. And I mostly see things on this TV. So you can see that high school levels, everything goes down. Well, everything goes down according to your view here. It goes down that direction. High school level or less, some college, 4 years college, master's degree, and professionals. However, there is one demographic in this that skyrockets up, and it's very hard to see. New study shows that most educated Americans are the most vaccine hesitant, and it seems that those who are actually reading the science are coming to the same conclusions. Medrix v. Org.
Yeah, it's PhDs.
The PhDs are the ones you can see right here. Starts off at 20%, jumps up past almost at 40%. It goes up. PhDs, the highest level of schooling.
Yeah, I agree with Ted though.
They
for real.
become the most
education
hesitant.
does not necessarily imply intelligence.
I agree that. I
know
agree with that
I know a
completely.
lot of motherfuckers with bachelor's degrees that could not wire their house up.
Exactly. Yeah. Or would shock the shit out of themselves on a stepladder at 3 a.m.
Motherfucker, dude. Agreed on that. Education is not equal to intelligence. You're right, yeah. I'm Deza. Yo, what's up, man? How are you, dude? I hope all is well your way.
I know really fucking dumb lawyers. AP Giggles dated one.
A dumb fuck lawyer?
Yeah. He was living with her at the time. And this is his story before coming to my restaurant, right? I'll get rid of that for a second.
I'd shock the fuck out of myself.
he got into an argument about something really stupid, right? And he totally showed her like this was really stupid, and he's like, his mic drop moment was, I never even finished high school. I dropped out when I was like a sophomore. And she was like, oh my God, I just lost an argument with you, and I'm going to school to be a lawyer. And he's just like, yeah, peace out, I'm done. But I'm a paralegal and sometimes a babysitter.
Hell yeah.
I will give you the con. I've got to go pee again.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Dear God. Yeah, well, that's a lot of beers.
Is there more of a screen than that we couldn't see? No. 25% is, it was the only, the point of the matter is that PhDs was the only education level that went up. So that's part of it. But hey, while we're here, while we're talking about all this shit, do you guys remember Obama's birthday party? Did you guys trade? Hey, are you there? What? Angelica Deranged wants to know if we traded bladders. Probably. Yeah, I noticed that. The numbers Danny said threw me off. Chillin' just got home from work. Hell yeah, Amdeza. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for being here. 700 guests plus free weed. That party? Well, so we've heard. You remember that party? Okay. It was bashing. At least 63 people on Martha's Vineyard have tested positive for COVID-19 since Barack Obama's maskless 60th birthday party.
Oopsie poopsie.
The most cases on the island since April.
Oh, wow.
Some
you hate to see it.
Some people's got some explaining to do.
You hate to see it. So, yeah. How many people? 74 people in Martha's Vineyard who went to the party, all tested positive. Tab 27 coming in with the 300 bits. Thank you so much. Haha, elite fucks.
Those elite fucks. Tagging
out. Okay, so yeah. However, health officials note it's still too early to know whether the hundreds of guests and hundreds of workers gathered for the event of the maskless parties contributed to the surge in cases. Who knows? Rules for thee, but not for me. That is the elite. Christina, thank you so much for the 23 bits. Much love. Hope you're doing all right tonight. Carlito, just kidding. I don't do drugs, and honestly, I don't recommend doing it. I don't either. I just drink whiskey and beer and coffee, water, and tea. Not necessarily in that order. So, shake of bags like that for visitors. Shut up, Mag. No. Very interested, though. Very cool. All right. All right. We're going to move on to the next story when he comes back. There we go. I mean, Jesus did turn, a whole bunch of water into some wine. Like, hey, fuck it. Let's have a party. All right. Good time. So, by the way, do you know what?
What?
We're talking right now.
We are.
All of us are talking. You guys are talking through your keyboards, which that does not spread the coof, as far as we know. Yet.
Digitally, it does not. Yeah.
Yet. However,
wait until you hear the Ligma variant. It does.
It is very important, and it's coming up in the news later tomorrow, next week, next Tuesday. Probably. All right. We're speaking English right now. I think all of us here are English speakers.
Yeah.
Guess what?
What?
We are the biggest spreaders of COVID-19 because of our language.
Because of our language.
Speaking English may spread more coronavirus than some other languages because of our vowels.
What?
I like how we both thought the same thing. So,
Alvin, would you care to explain the Ligma variant? Oh, can you?
What? This is mine. New research suggests that English speakers put more droplets into the air when they talk, which may make them more likely to spread COVID. Since the novel coronavirus spread by droplets in a spitty language might not contribute. I want to know who did not look at Farsi and Russian and Klingon.
Kalishnikov. There's four projectiles.
Yeah, and Klingon, Yoslin Valduk, Shuk, Jatal. everything is screamed in German, for crying out loud, at that matter. Like,
Nine!
Yiddish super spreaders. Yeah. So why focus on English speakers? I don't Mandarin. There'll be a follow up to this next week. It was going to come in tonight's news, but I did not have time for it. I did not. There is a follow up to this, so you may see the same graphic next week as a setup to a joke. But
the things people post to try and get clicks. That's facts.
What's
facts.
up, Forbes? You would think with a magazine name like
anyone
Forbes.
speaking Hebrew is basically a COVID flamethrower.
L'chaim. L'chaim. There you go.
Oh, okay. So we're coming up on the end here of the news here.
We're coming up on the end, but it's still going to be a while.
But this is your only source of true news. Anyway.
Yeah, and we still got the spicy pepper up there, so everybody keep in mind.
Remember,
spicy pepper. Spicy pepper.
Put Timmy to bed.
Put Timmy to bed. Put a blanket over his face. So, Russian is spitty, but what about Arabic? Mostly. Yeah, I said. Yeah, I was talking about that. Farsi. I think is the first thing it is. Like, Farsi.
Yeah, absolutely. Afeli knows the shit, dude.
I love Afeli. God, spicy. So anyway, in today's news, I can't tell if this is real or fake.
Is it a Babylon Bee article?
I don't know.
Oh, it's a CNN article. It's the same thing.
Praises Taliban for wearing masks during the attack.
This is real? This is a real headline.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
This is.
I'm not, in today's world, I'm not sure if that's real.
Yeah, this is.
Or if it's fake.
I can confirm this is real.
Oh no, that is real.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can confirm this is real.
And Taliban bans COVID-19 vaccines. Oh.
Wait, what?
Okay. I don't know. I don't. Well, you know what? That's a couple of things we've alluded long enough. We've beaten around the bush for quite some time.
We've beaten around the bush a while, so it's time to talk about the real shit.
Let's go ahead and just dive right into the story of Joe Biden and Afghanistan. Is everybody ready? Everybody ready? Here we go. It's going to be, and I'm out, says Shut Up Meg. Oh, it's going to be a rough time, guys. Everybody buckle up. Spicy. There you go. You get your warning.
You get your spice warning. Yeah, no, I'm with you. Broken heart, for sure.
We had to talk about it.
But we got to talk about it.
We had to. And we're going to do our best to try to put like a face on it, but it's still stupid. It's stupid. The whole thing about it, if you want to rant about it for a moment before we jump into, totally fine. If you want to, this is veteran right here. Served.
Dude, like, I'm telling you right now, this is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
This is fucking stupid. I'm all about America not being the world's police.
Yeah.
I'm all about it. But you don't go into a job. Nobody goes and swims 80% across a lake and then is like, oh man, I'm tired. Let me turn back. No, you were right there. You were there.
Yeah.
It was done.
Yeah.
Like, finish your fucking job, dude. Finish your job. There are people that I'm worried about now. There are people that I will never see again that I'm just, in the back of my mind, I'm just like, is this person alive? Is this, does this person exist?
And what you're going to see tonight, there's probably 3 times as much that was going to be in the news, but we can't show you because of Twitch. Like, if we were a big broadcaster, if we were bigger, if we had more of a name and, a lawyer dog in the fight that we could go and do stuff with, we could show you and we could tell you a lot of other things that we think and probably publish this, not just on Twitch, but a platform that wouldn't remove us for what we really want to say and what we really want to show. And that kills me that we have to edit this in such a way that it's gonna come out this way. I apologize in advance, but it is what it is, and Twitch has a violence policy that you're not allowed to show certain things, and you're not allowed to talk about certain things, even though that's what's going on right now, and it's really stupid. So we had a conversation about this a couple of days ago about streaming the news in a particular place because it's big here, in Twitch. But, We're always looking forward to the future.
Carlito,
we've got big plans.
Yeah, Carlito, I can't read what you said on stream, but I can say that just because you pull a bunch of soldiers home does not mean you ended a war.
Yeah, right.
So
right,
it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. You can
But
really
we're
go down
getting into the nitty-gritty
statistics.
now.
This is it. We're waiting in. So here we go. So, in case you just woke up from a coma this week,
right?
Afghanistan failed spectacularly on the world stage. Afghan president, this is how it all started. The Afghan president resigned amid hours a peaceful transfer of power to the Taliban. So the Taliban told this guy, hey, time to GTFO, we're taking over your country. And he's like, no, I'm the president. And they're like, no, I'm the president now. So he fled. And he is alive. He's in the United Arab Emirates right now as a refugee.
Yeah.
The president of Afghanistan is a refugee. And the United States took off literally overnight, leaving everything behind.
No burn orders.
Which it's stomach churning to me. And it boggles my mind as to how this happened, why this happened. And there's stories, and this was a thing that I wanted to put into the news, and it came from NBC, but at the same time, he's talking, and the video is spicy, and I would have to severely edit it and do some things. It's like, just follow our Discord if you're not already part of our Discord, and I'll publish these things on the Discord later. The government knew full well in advance that this was going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
They knew for years what not to do. And this administration decided, nah, fuck it. We'll just do that. We'll just go out and do all the wrong things. Biden's fault, the Afghan president could have at least held out longer to get people out. Yes, and I will say this, Carlito, they could have fought. One of my hashtags that, came from Trump back in the day and, heralded by Louder with Crowder, fight like hell. I've told a lot of my friends, fight like hell. Whatever you believe in, fight like hell. Just keep on going. The Afghan people did not fight like hell. They rolled over and just said, sure, take those guns. Sure, go do whatever you want to. And what you're going to see is the sickening result of it. And this is the spice warning. None of this is good. They should have put peaceful in quotation marks, because violent but mostly peaceful transfer of power, that is an actual headline from CNN.
That's real. That's a real headline.
They really did that. And it opened a can of worms and then walked away. Opened a 20-year-old can of worms and walked away. Let's see. CNN reporter Clarissa Ward faces ridicule after she said that armed Taliban militants who were filmed chanting "Death to America" also seemed friendly. They were good guys.
Yeah,
nice.
I can imagine that
Nice
any
people.
friendly person is going to scream death to something.
So we had honestly 6 or 7 minutes of B-roll footage that we could have shown of Afghan people acquiring the weapons that was left behind, and then using normal civilians as target practice. And one poor son of a bitch that was sitting on top of a wall, just minding his own business. And then he and I actually looked at it, and we're like, no, he didn't get shot. And then we kind of like zoomed in and seen the dust cloud, and we're like, you probably can't show this. It kind of do look like they just shot the guy out of target practice.
What a right bloody disaster. Absolutely.
It was a fucking mess. So the U.S. packed up and left overnight, leaving 87,000 people behind. The Taliban now has Javelin missiles as well as the operating systems for Strikers and other military vehicles. Everyone is wondering what the black market is going for in Iran. U.S. officials told me an F-15 flight simulator was also used.
What is it with...
What is it with F-15s?
I gotta ask.
Yes,
What is it with Joe Biden and F-15s, okay?
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
seriously, is he stuck in the 80s? The F-15 is what fucking Top Gun was filmed on. We have 22s now.
Yeah.
Why is it... You need
I think
F-15s
I
and
think the
nukes to
Lightning
take
and the
over.
F-35 had some issues, and they're like, we'll just downgrade and we'll go backwards.
You need F-15s and nukes to take over the government. But in all actuality, all you need is an AK-47 and a pair of flip-flops.
Yep.
These guys just proved it.
They did. They absolutely did. So, you know, we loved Vietnam so much, we decided to have a desert sequel.
Yeah.
After all this time.
Literally.
So I did have some heartbreaking footage, and just because it was heartbreaking, I decided not to fucking put it in the show map.
Right.
Of all of the footage of people leaving, with people going, take me with you from behind. However, there might be one. They rounded up people that were not Taliban, and, well, this is a shot. This is peaceful. Peaceful.
Mostly peaceful.
Rocket launcher.
If you missed it, you'll see it again. These are not Taliban.
Rocket launcher.
They are rounding people up with rocket launchers. I don't advise of that.
Does anybody need to tell that guy that a rocket launcher or an AT-4 is a very bad close range weapon?
Don't need to use that at that range. That's bad. That's not even overkill. That's a Aloha snack bar. That's
Aloha snack bar.
Yeah. I almost said the other one. Oh boy, honestly, find it a little inappropriate with this. The rocket launcher sound alert. Okay, honestly, find it a little. I mean, it's wrong.
No, it's to point out the fact
It's to point out like that's what he was holding. If I just showed the video, you may have not noticed what he was actually holding.
Right.
Like that's what that was.
Us leaving shit behind for guerrilla fighters is what got us into shit like this to begin with. You're exactly right. And it'll burn the fuck out of the guy behind him.
There you go. So a lot of Afghans went for a ride with their new weapons. This is not going to be the footage that you think it is. They decided to have a game of bumper cars with military weapons. They're just having fun, but this is the Taliban, who would have normally been kicked out of theme parks to ride bumper cars because of the weapons they're holding. And they're like, no, it's totally fine. You can just jump on.
Just trust me. Just trust me. I'm taking my AK-47 with me into the bumper cars. And if that 7-year-old wants to start shit,
yeah, and they're just having a good time. So let's hear what happened from the guy himself. Let's go. Right? Let's see.
Oh shit, LA.
We spent over $1 trillion. We trained and equipped an Afghan military force with some 300,000 strong. Incredibly well equipped.
Oh, blue
a force larger in size than the militaries of many of our NATO allies. We gave them every tool they could need. We paid their salaries, provided for the maintenance of their air force. Now are sadly proof that no amount of military force would ever deliver a stable, united, secure Afghanistan.
Secure.
As known in history as the graveyard of empires.
Whoa, are you okay?
What's happening now
her head
could just as easily happen 5 years ago or 15 years in the future. You have to be honest. Our mission in Afghanistan has taken many missteps, made many missteps over the past 2 decades. I'm now the 4th American president to preside over war in Afghanistan. 2 Democrats and 2 Republicans. I will not pass this responsibility on to a 5th president. I will not mislead the American people by claiming that just a little more time in Afghanistan will make all the difference.
Yeah. What would it have taken? Maybe 30 guys, 10 minutes to carry all of those weapons out of each barrack? To put them on something?
Maybe 30
So that
guys.
you didn't leave them behind?
Just so you know, I don't know if Danny put this in the news or not, because we didn't get too much time to talk about before this. There was also an APC and 2 Black Hawk helicopters that were left.
I didn't get that in.
Yeah, there was an APC and 2 Black Hawk helicopters.
So
Statistically, they won't be able to use them, but if they did, they still have them.
And they have all of the training manuals, all of the training flight simulator data, and all of that shit that they could sell to Iran.
Don't forget that the majority of Afghanistan is wonderful people. The majority of Afghanistan are good people.
Yeah.
They were thankful that the Americans were there. They were thankful they were being liberated. They were thankful that they were being able to shed a burqa and be able to wear normal fucking clothing. You're talking about a group of radicals. You're talking about a group of people who came in and told women what they could and could not wear, when they could and could not leave the house. Children, when they could and could not join the military, and children when they could not marry.
Yeah.
You're talking about a group of people who are sadistic and fucking evil, man. And this is where we're at.
This is where we're at.
Like we were just like, you know what? We spent 20 years and a couple $1 trillion on fucking eradicating you, but go ahead. You know what? We're gonna let you have it.
Go ahead and take all the technology that we use to keep you people down, to take over your country, to fight, to keep up with all the shit that was going on in the middle of the night from somebody popping up out of a hole. Like, we needed to see night vision and satellite imagery for that hole opening up. So go ahead. You can have all that.
You can have that. You can have the night vision. You can have the Blackhawks. You can have the APCs. You can have the trigger discipline that's seen in a couple of photos. The trigger discipline where they don't even have their finger on the trigger. Where they've
that
been
killed me in
trained
a lot of those, dude. I was watching that.
Yeah,
I was just like,
yeah.
Oh god.
I saw multiple fucking photos. Multiple photos of them
killing
holding
me.
AKs and ARs, which they shouldn't have access to, but they do.
Yeah.
Why can your American citizen not have a short-barreled rifle, but the fucking Taliban can?
Yeah.
They can have an APC and two Blackhawks, but I can't have a short-barreled rifle? What the fuck's up with that?
16,000 sets of night vision goggles.
20,000 gun laws all across 50 states in America.
Yeah.
And we just left a whole bunch of shit for these guys? For this fucking legitimate terrorist action?
ProStar. Yeah, absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely, man.
But they have that trigger discipline. Where'd they learn that from? Where'd they learn the trigger discipline from?
That's
Where'd they learn
amazing.
the trigger discipline
Yeah,
from?
it's almost as if we trained them. Man, fuck. So, guns is not all that they got. This is horrifying. Taliban may have seized biometric data that can ID U.S. allies in Afghanistan. So if you were in the military in Afghanistan, they may not only have your information, they may have your genetic makeup and identification records as well. The United States military just left this shit when we left overnight. This is shit that should have been kept under lock and key. Whenever, like, hey,
there should have been two people who had access to this.
Bingo. But we just left it out in the open, and they're selling this shit to Iran now. So, what the fuck, guys? What the fuck? So how did the United States respond to all of this? Well, we just suspended all of Afghanistan, the entire country's access to all of the resources and accesses.
Oh, so we cut off all the resources to the 90% of people who actually needed the fucking resources.
Fucking bingo!
To cut off the 10% of people who have all of our fucking weapons.
So what's that going to probably create? More terrorists. People's going to have animosity towards the United States. So this is some of the breaking news that came from today. Let's see. Being responsible, they kept... Well, nope, that's not going to be in this slide. Being responsible, they kept the guns out of people, right? That shouldn't have them. No, this is a shot. This is B-roll footage that we showed earlier.
This is real.
This is real. This is real. This has actually happened. We left this shit behind. The United States left these weapons behind, and then the Taliban just took them and stuck them in their houses. That's horrifying.
I see 250 BMGs right there.
Yeah.
2 of them.
I do too. Right fucking there. I don't see the other one. I see one.
Up on the top right.
Top
it's
right.
leaning sideways.
Right there.
Right there.
Yeah, there we go. Yep, I see it. Vests too.
Yep.
This is everything. Let's see. But you know what? The United States is obviously going to do a better job of, like, you know what? This is what we're up against now. The whole world has access to this stuff. You should probably keep the weapons that you have. Know that the United States ATF says, no, a trigger is dangerous, United States, and we're going to come knocking on your door if you've got this particular trigger. made by Rare Firearms, Bear Firearms.
So I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna treat any no-knock warrant as any other
home intrusion.
as any other home
That's
intrusion.
a home intrusion. Yeah.
So come on. Just like Teb said the other day when he was on the show. I don't
Yeah.
know what this guy's got, and there's a reason that people don't know what I've got.
Yeah, there you go. So people are trying to sue the ATF now because they passed that rule and said, no, a trigger is now a machine gun. The
Yeah.
trigger itself is a machine
Yeah,
gun.
the trigger.
Yeah. you
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So
But
also,
we leave 249 sauce for the Taliban.
yeah, and you know what? Speaking of saws of a different kind, ATF in this general neck of the woods found this during a raid, which honestly looks like a lot of fun.
Holy shit, is that a chainsaw bayonet?
That's a chainsaw bayonet. It
That's
looks
like legit Gears of War.
It looks like a good time. It actually says, "Where's your Gears fans at?" Yeah, they. Yeah.
You need some BT?
Give me some BT. Gimme. So you would imagine that the United States military and government is now saying, like, hey, you know what? Terrorists can come from overseas. Be on the lookout for people doing this and people, with this ideology. Nope. It's different. Apparently people that don't agree with the COOF and people that don't agree with gun laws are the terrorists.
Oh!
I gotta pee again.
I also have to pee, so you go first.
Okay, I'll go first. And you know
Sure.
what? Well, hold on. We'll slam these when we get done with the pee breaks.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Greta Monster.
Okay,
is
Greta
the
Monster.
double
Hold
slammer.
on. We're hitting a pause. This is a pause. BDE Greta Monster. Shit, you're freaking awesome.
So Reed, while we're pausing and we're both taking bathroom
and you're
breaks,
welcome to go through that.
while we're pausing, read what you just saw. Read what you just saw before and after. You got people who literally just took two Black Hawk helicopters, an APC, and an entire room full of weapons. But they're not terrorists. But if you have a fucking trigger made by Rare Arms, it's the end of the fucking world. You're a terrorist. If you don't believe that the commie cough is a actual fucking reason for you to stay home forever for the end of your life, which is what it's going to come into, you're a terrorist. If you think that there was an election fraud, which, plot twist, there's an election fraud in every election. There's not been one election since fucking 1910 that hasn't had some kind of fraud behind it. And if you think that there is, then there's something wrong. I think you just fucked my eardrum, Danny.
What?
This shit drives me insane. Well, I think it was when you got up and left.
Oh, sorry.
And 9/11 anniversary and religious holidays. So if you think that 9/11 should be celebrated or at least revered as a as a holiday in America, that 5,000 Americans died jumping from a fucking building where they were going to fucking die from is a bad thing. Guess what? You're a fucking terrorist. But
Yeah.
you just throw a pair of fucking flip-flops on and a towel, you can go out with an AK and you can shoot at people. It doesn't fucking matter. That's okay. It's mostly peaceful. Mostly peaceful.
Mostly peaceful.
Mostly
All right,
peaceful.
tag out. All right. Yeah, this shit fucking drives me up a wall. You can see that what was going on overseas. You can see what was going on abroad. That bigger things was going on. However, the ATF and the FBI had this shit to say of like, well, you know what? People that said that people that claim election fraud happened. People that think the COVID measures are too draconian. Well, those are the problem, guys. You need to be able to say hey, what's up? You're a terrorist. No, he says, a few times over, my eardrum died. Oh, I'm sorry. I do apologize, Christina. But yeah. The whole thing is fucked. We do have the spicy warning up over there. I'm not pointing at the 1911. I'm pointing at the spicy area. That is going to remain up for the end of the episode. I'll go ahead and go through the terror threats bulletin. This is not just a graphic from somebody's screenshot. Homeland Security summary of terrorism threat in the United States homeland. This is stupid, guys. This is literally stupid. of them saying people that question the election, people that question COVID laws, they're terrorists, and you should worry about them. And they're extremists. You're good. I appreciate it. Thank you. Additional details throughout the remainder of 2021. Radically or ethnically motivated violent extremists. And they have an acronym for them now. I did not realize that. Wow.
Dope.
We got an acronym.
Hell yeah.
RMVEs. That's what they're calling.
Radical what?
Radical, ethnically motivated, violent extremists.
Ethnically motivated? I'm not ethnically motivated. I just
They
don't
would
fucking
say-
like you.
They would say that. They're like, oh, you're white enough.
I don't. Race has got nothing to do with it.
The government is now woke, and this is where we are.
Yeah, I just.
Oh wait, we gotta slam it. Now that
Oh,
we're,
that's right,
Now that we
you
peed,
do.
now that we're back, Greta Monster.
Cheers!
Cheers! Here we go. Woohoo! Oh yeah! Woo!
That hurts. It burns. It burns really bad.
Oh, that does burn.
It burns really bad.
I don't know why, but when I breathed it in, I was expecting Jack Daniels. So I was like, yeah, I could do that. Woo!
Oh yeah! Okay.
Okay. But yeah, you've had enough time to read that. It's freaking bullshit, guys. It's bullshit.
It's bullshit!
But just to put your mind at ease, everybody, put your mind at ease. The government thinks this of you. The U.S. government trusts the Taliban with fighter jets and armored personnel carriers more than they trust you with an SBR.
Literally. We're not doing fucking anything about it. We're not doing nothing. All troops have been pulled from Afghanistan and let the normal citizens to fucking sit there and die. And every single one of our and every single one of our troops have been pulled. But if you, a normal citizen of the United States, has an SBR, guess what? You're a fucking terrorist.
Straight to jail. You got SBR.
Guess what?
Yeah.
You didn't like the results of the election? Guess what?
Straight to jail.
Straight to jail. Straight to jail. You don't have papers to come to fucking gym? Straight to jail.
Does not matter.
Does not matter.
Don't care. So you would imagine all of this shit would probably, warrant some kind of repercussion to the United States government.
Yeah, you'd think that they would.
And unless it was probably the United States government that was doing it. I don't want to get conspiracy theory here. Can I get an Alex Jones in the chat, maybe? It's free. It's completely free. Just post a tinfoil hat, Alex Jones. I'll be happy. Somebody, just tinfoil hat. There we go. Perfect, Teb. I love you.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Even better.
I'm kind of retarded.
Even better.
I'll do it.
So, looks like the FBI decided to try another PSYOP, and that they thought maybe that there's more today than what they originally planned for. North Carolina man surrenders after Capitol Hill bomb threat that forced evacuation of the surrounding area. Capitol Hill. Yeah. Oh, whoops. That's a different one. Yeah.
That's
There we
fucking
go.
crazy. Wait a
We
minute.
had
Hold
all
on,
of these
hold
things
on.
happen today.
Why today?
Why today?
Why today?
We had a truck explode on the Bay Bridge in San Francisco. We actually have some video of it.
Hydrate. Ambassadors.
Oh, I'm empty.
You're empty?
I'm empty.
I got you, fam. I got you.
Yeah. So when that first happened, everybody was just like, oh, car bomb? It kind of looks like a car bomb.
When is the last time you saw a car bomb?
Not in the United States. Probably about 5 years ago. You know what? I sure could go for some mean tweets right about now.
I could go for some mean tweets.
I could go for some really mean tweets.
and people look at me and they're like, who radicalized you? You did!
You did this!
You did this!
Truck fire is actually pretty common, but it happened today, and you're going to see some other things that
why
happened
today?
Why today?
Why is it all over the mainstream media today?
New York City police say that Times Square was evacuated amongst a possible bomb threat. These are a lot of people that they imagined had a suicide vest. And then they were like, oh, okay, either they're bluffing or we don't know yet. This is all breaking news as of the past 3 or 4 hours. Threw this stuff in right as we went live. So, ProStar, much love, dude. Have a good one. You almost made it to the end. We're almost to the end.
And
We've
if you're
literally
still
got like
here,
15 minutes.
you still gotta fucking sit for the credits.
You gotta fucking sit there. Just fucking leave your computer behind or your phone, and then
fucking
charge
put your
it
phone on charge
Plug
and
it.
fucking
And
leave it on the
walk
wrong
away.
show.
Go sleep. All right, Times Square. We had the White House today, and then Afghan problems. Well, you know what the first thing the Afghanistan Taliban people did? They took the guns.
Oh!
They went, do you have weapons?
No.
We need them.
Okay.
Yeah. Because we're going to protect you now.
Oh, thank you.
You believe us, right?
Yeah, of course.
Of course. Of course. See, that really needs to be a button. I spent way too much time editing that. Oh, shit.
Weird that the first thing they took was guns.
Yeah, where have I heard that before? It's strange. So, yeah, first thing they did, seize the guns. Afghan fighters, the capital Kabul, started collecting weapons from civilians on Monday because people no longer had a need for them for personal protection any longer. Yeah. So all of this shit is going on. You know what country borders them, right? To the what is that, northwest?
Are you talking about Afghanistan?
Turkey?
Afghanistan?
This is Afghanistan. We're talking about Afghanistan.
I thought you were talking about Turkey.
Well, no, we're talking about Afghanistan. So like,
Turkey?
Turkey? Where's Turkey? Where's the fucking closest border of Turkey and Afghanistan?
I don't know. Where?
I don't know. Anyway. You know what they're doing? They're fucking building a wall. Immediately when all this shit happened, the Turkish military mobilized emergency maneuvers and began erecting a giant wall among their border with Afghanistan and said, no, we don't need, we don't want.
Hey, we see what your hand is, and we don't want any part of that, so we're folding and we're going to build a wall.
Or they're building a wall. I don't know where I've heard that before, but it sounds really familiar.
It does sound familiar. That's weird.
It's just odd.
That's weird.
It's just odd,
That's
but yeah,
weird,
there's some
man.
context. Just along the Turkish eastern border, eastern, with Iran or completion. Okay, there we go. Yeah, but yeah, you got their military active. As soon as all this shit happened, Turkey was just like, build the fucking wall right now. Build it.
Like we're
Don't
not even
stop.
We're not even talking to the citizens.
Just
do
Just fucking do it. So let's hear from. You know what? Turkey and Afghanistan are not even close. Okay. So it's like that whole migration pattern thing. Okay, of like where they go. It happened. What was that? The Arab Spring. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
The Arab Spring. They're like, okay, people are leaving Afghanistan and they're going to go to here. Like there were sites. It's like, this is the sightseeing tour. Like, okay. So there's like, nope, wall right here. We're not gonna mess with that anymore. Anyway. So let's hear from the idiots that got us into this situation in the first place and enjoy a beverage.
Cool.
Additionally, the UN Security Council issued a joint press statement earlier today calling for a new government that is united, inclusive, and representative, including with the full and meaningful participation of women. The Council spoke with one voice to underscore that Afghanistan must abide by its international obligations, including to international humanitarian law, and ensure the safety and security of all Afghans and international citizens.
But will they, though?
Will they?
Let's go to the tape.
So would you believe in the democratic vote, though? So would people be allowed to vote in women politicians?
Does not look like no. That's a no. I'm going to take that as a no.
I'm going to take that as a no.
They're not going to vote for him. There's a couple of things that's going to be in the news at this point that is a little too spicy. Okay. Are you okay?
I'm good, yeah.
Let's let these three idiots explain how we got here in the first place.
Hey, want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
True international effort to pressure.
What happened in Afghanistan was that our NATO allies turned out, some of them turned out not to be willing to fight. And therefore, our assumption that we had ample troops.
Now, here's what drives the driver in the states that are affected. Here's what you can do, the drivers. Don't panic, number one. No one should have to choose between a job and a paycheck.
When I made that statement in the 2000 campaign, I did not anticipate that we would have to remove a brutal regime that had harbored Al-Qaeda. But once the decision was made to remove the regime, to deny Al-Qaeda safe haven, and to hold people to account who harbored terrorists, then we had an obligation not to leave. We had an obligation. In other words, we removed the government. We had an obligation to help the Afghans develop a democracy.
Guys within the Taliban have waged a brutal insurgency.
We won, right?
We broke the Taliban's momentum. We've built strong Afghan security forces.
Did we?
We devastated Al-Qaeda's leadership, taking out over 20 of their top 30 leaders.
What?
Notwithstanding your considerable efforts. Warlords, drugs, terrorists. The connection is...
Hey, Lloyd, look, there's some people who want to ride too. Pick them up.
Just pick them up.
Let's go back to the United States, boys.
Sing, birds, sing.
That's a lot of people. That is actually 370 people crammed onto one C-17 in emergency takeoff. That is women and children being evacuated from... wait.
What? Women and children?
Hold on. I don't see women and children.
Where are the women and children?
I want to say this. We've not heard from Steve in a while. Can we pull Steve up?
Yeah, absolutely. He had the FBI there.
I'm sure he's fine, but let's take a look.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Steve. I hope he's okay.
I hope so too. He's the greatest employee we ever had.
He really is. Steve. Well, he seems okay. I'm sure he's mopping up water.
I don't think we got this in the budget, big guy. Oh!
Well, I think Steve's okay. I think Steve's fine. I don't think we need to worry about Steve.
Yeah, we're probably not worried about Steve.
Yeah.
Angelica Derange, we're the same. We're pissed off too.
We are, and this is what we were allowed to fucking show as far as we know until we get letters from the dear lady tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. Jesus Christmas, dude. Yeah, there was a lot of other things that we wanted to show and wanted to say, but
those FBI agents definitely had SBRs, and Steve had a sledgehammer, and he won.
I know.
That's big dick energy.
Yeah, and a mop apparently.
That's his house.
I mean, you don't come into Steve's house.
You don't come into anybody's house.
I mean, he'll be okay. He wears his mask after all. That's a great point. As long as he's wearing that, he's aces. Don't worry about it. So, we're going to do an unpacking segment after this. We're going to roll the, thank you for watching. And you guys are fucking incredible. And I love you guys. And, yeah, be right back. 30 seconds.
1 second.
30
seconds. 30 seconds.
Bye-bye.
now, the wrong news with Danny and Alvin.